most important piece of advice.
Think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen, there are three I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We should anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things helped me through my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We should ask anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to talk today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's method. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is neither is possible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want out today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's breath. We should take everything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is possible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want out today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's breath. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want out today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to talk today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's breath. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to out today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's breath. We should ask anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's to think you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Do not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. less rested. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself, you can do anything. These two things have been me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the thing I want to talk today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to talk today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself, you can do anything. These things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have been throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life's precious. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's something you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure and rest, life separated. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things to hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure and rest. Life the present. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before to speak. Say positive things to not other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life separated. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have been out of my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before to speak. Say positive things to not other people with words. The second thing is treasure and rest. Life separated. We don't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before to speak. Say positive things to hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure a breath. Life separated. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The first thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I wanted today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things to hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure and rest. Life is rested. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things to not other people with words. The second thing is treasure and rest. Life separated. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the things you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These two things have been out of my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things to hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure and breath. Life separated. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. It's the thing you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before you speak. say positive things, don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath, lies the method. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to about today. The first thing, think before you speak. Say bad things to other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Lies the method. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have made throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The first thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to add today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Lies the result. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things I want to know today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The first thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have you out my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to know today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want to today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The first thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I wanted today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is breath. We should take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things have made me throughout my life. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are things I want her today. The first thing is think before to speak. Say better things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing's impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These three things help me to act my life. Thank you.